How's it going, guys? Been a while since I uploaded, almost exactly a year. Beautiful day here in good old West Virginia. And I was trying to think about what to talk about. This is mostly directed to men in their 20s, myself being one of them. I think a lot of times people have I always believe people should follow their goals and their passions and try to pursue them. But you also have to know what you're naturally inclined to be good at. You know, for example, I'm not the tallest guy in the world. I know no matter how good I get at basketball, I'm never gonna be able to play in the NBA. It's just not gonna happen. So I think you have to look at what you're naturally gifted with, and I think to be the most successful, whatever it is that your natural gift is, you have to take that and become a master of it. So, for example, if somebody is naturally a good speaker or good with people, maybe a career as, those people are going to be more likely to be a CEO of a company or maybe good in sales or something of that nature. When it comes to somebody who is, maybe not the best with people, maybe a little socially awkward, and there's nothing wrong with that. People are how they are. They're probably not going to be the best salespeople in the world. They're not going to be, more than likely not going to become the head of a company, because you do need a certain level of interpersonal skills to do that. Those people might be better in a field like technology, engineering, fields like that where it doesn't involve having to necessarily lead people. And again, there's always exceptions to the rule. So there's always somebody who can break through that and still do anything they put their mind to. But I'm just speaking in a general sense here. Now, this being said, I am not saying if you're not good with people, then forget it, you're screwed. You could still work on the things that you weren't naturally gifted with, and you could still become better at them. But if you take what you were given and truly use it to its full capacity, that's a recipe for success. That leads me into my next thing. With a lot of young men today are content with the status quo. They're okay just going to work, earning a paycheck, going home. They don't really want to. A lot of people don't really want to become good at anything anymore. People bounce from job to job. They don't really stay at any place too long. I think the way to it's a quote I heard from a movie, the way to prove yourself is to better yourself. That could be with anything, but I think especially in your career, that is something that will take you to the next level and will also make you more desirable, whether it's another company, whether it's trying to find a spouse, whatever it might be. You will become a higher value individual when you become a master of something. That's just the way it works. I get it when you're a teenager, if you're at McDonald's flipping burgers, it's fine. Once you get older, you gotta move past that and do something else. I know I'm kind of going on a rant here. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Pick what you're naturally good at, become a master at it, and then will become successful in whatever career. And hopefully I'll see you guys for the next video.